What's up, guys? This is Vlad, aka Vlad the Impaler. I am doing my very first video for Online Holdem Tools. I am actually very excited about being a part of this program. Think this is a great site, and you all should check it out. OnlineHoldemTools.com. There's a lot of information, a lot of free information. There's personal coaches. I happen to be honored to be one of them, and I'm going to be focusing on mostly on cash games because I'm a cash game player. Um, so in this video, I wanted to introduce myself and talk a little bit about myself and a basic strategy. I decided to open up two tables on a 25 NL nine-handed. That just mainly because I think that for newer guys who are just learning how to play, they should stick to to mid stakes and if your bankroll is not that big, I definitely would start out with the low stakes, maybe 1 penny, 2 penny, or so on and so forth, just to get a feel of the game and see how people play, and then of course gradually move up to higher stakes. But here you see I got two tables open. This one I just sat down at. I have absolutely no information about on any of these guys. I do have my poker tracker, which is I don't have it running, and there it is. So turn on the poker tracker, and let's see what happens. As I'm playing this, I'm going to be talking through and what I'm doing and just the basic strategy in general, and see if we can find some interesting scenarios. Um, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I've been playing poker since 2003. I've been playing professionally. Um, I am I'm mostly cash player, and I play live cash sessions. I do very well. Online, I have not been playing for that long, but long enough for me to figure out that it's a totally different game, and it's based on logic and based on the decisions at the right moments and whatnot. And but most importantly, what I wanted to bring up is the the way to win in these games, which are, you know, 10 cent, 25 cents, which is a 25 NL game. Players at these levels are either novices, or you can find some professional mid-stake players, but in general they're playing ABC poker. There's not a lot of a lot of fancy plays that you will see. Um, you will see just straightforward limping, um, uh, raising. You will not see a lot of three betting. But then again, it varies from table to table. Um, Also, another thing that I wanted to bring up, that uh, I guess the main key of being a successful cash player is finding the fish. Good player is not going to pay you off, but the fish will, and you want to wait for people to make mistakes and play for stacks for that. Like, for instance, this guy, I have absolutely no information on him whatsoever, other than Well, actually, I do. I have 324 hands in him, and he just flats. You know, this type of player flatting, even though his range is VP is 11 and pre-flop raise is um, is um, is normal, is pretty standard. I like those numbers. Here I'm going to put in a 3-bet because I'm pretty sure that he's going to fold to that. This guy's pretty tight. I don't have a lot of information on this guy, but I'm going to 3-bet him and hopefully just pick up the blinds. If somebody's going to 4-bet me, then I'm going to fold. But I'm pretty sure he's going to fold. And let's see how my pre-flop statistic. How often he folds to 3-bet 100%. So I can safely say that he's going to fold. So a lot of times you'd be playing a player, not the cards. Also playing in position is very, very, very important. When I'm playing in position, and what I mean in position is a cutoff and a hijack and maybe this seat right here. My range of opening hands will be a lot wider than from an early position. I'm going to play very, very tight out of early position, and mainly because it's very difficult to play even premium hands out of position. I sometimes I would make the fancy plays. I would make the squeeze play, and I would 3-bet and I would play the player if the situation is correct. But what you want to do is in the early positions, just small blind, big blind, under the gun +1, under the gun +2. You want to tighten up your range probably to ace jack and up and maybe ace 8 suited. That would be my opening range from an early position, but there's no way that I will be playing hands like ace 5, for instance, in an early position. So ace 5 here, we got ace 5, so that's definitely a fold, especially with the limper right here. And surprisingly, this guy's been limping quite a bit. Also, another thing that I believe is pretty important is you see I have these circles right here. I'll show you what I got. I don't know if you can see it all. You probably can't, but I see like a yellow. I'm not sure about this guy. Green is a fish. Light blue is a color. Pink is Russian, and mainly the reason why I put Russian in there is because I'm from Russia, and I know that the Russian players play aggressively. It's not really surprising that for them to keep on firing the triple barrel with the low pair. So I need to know that. Blue is a short stack. Purple, the guy that has absolutely no clue what he's doing. Red, of course, good player. Rock, and orange is a regular and a multi-tabler. So anyway, we got ace queen offsuit in the middle position. I'm going to bump this up. I do not like to open limp. I would only limp in certain situation. Maybe I'm completing the blind, or if the pot odds are right, and or I'm getting a low set or low pair like this, hoping to hit a set. So in this situation, I'm going to just flat call. Normally I would raise, but I just raised a hand before that, so these guys might think that that I'm either bullying, and this guy just sat down, and he immediately posted. So since I have absolutely no information on him, I'm just going to flat it, and hoping to hit a set, and if I don't hit a set, I'm going to get out. And mainly because I do not have the position to play that. If I was in a late position with bucket fives, I would definitely open 3x. Okay, now so we got the raise from the button. The pot is 185 total. It's costing me 75 cents to win 185. I'm not getting good odds. The spike in the set is I believe it's 14%. So I'm going to lay that down. Again, just like I was saying, I want to play to know. I don't want to play to guess. And also, whenever you put by looking at the stats, and whenever you pick up some more stats, like for example, this guy has played 119 hands. His VP is 15. His pre-flop raise is 13. His aggression factor is aggression frequency. I apologize, not aggression factor, is 45, which is pretty good. He's got pretty good numbers. He's not going to make a lot of mistakes. So, but by having a range of 15, you can approximately put him in here. We'll make it simpler. So this is Poker Stove. So if his range is 15, so that's the approximate range that he's playing at. I mean, maybe 6 is get rid of ace-7 suited, but that's approximately the range that he will be playing, or he will be opening with. So, but we'll talk about this later. Let's see if we can have a pretty good session here, and hopefully we'll get paid off and make some. I might make some fancy plays. We'll see, but I'm not planning on keeping this video for going for way too long. So this is my first introduction video. So I really don't have much to talk about. I mean, I do have a lot to talk about, but I don't want to overwhelm anybody with the game in general. So in here we got the guy that's raising on the button. He's raising 43%. He's stealing 43%. I could play back at him, but the problem in this case, this guy just sat down. I have no stats on him. He might have a hand. He might not have a hand. It's like